Desert nights under lonely stars, cruising down the highway takes me farther from home. Whiskey and regret, neither can erase the fact that I have done wrong. So now I'm on the run. The law is on my trail. Now the only girl that ever seemed to be the one for me. So now I wander alone. Alone in a cheap motel room, praying to the Lord above. Burden of the past rests so heavy on my shoulders. My conscience carries the weight of blood. Cigarette smoke and shadow, a neon cactus in the night. Did what I did 'cause I thought that I had no choice, but there's always another way. Oh, look to the moon and stars. Somewhere underneath them, she's there. Never even spoke to her. Words of love held in my heart. If she heard me now, would she still care? Where is she thinking of me? Does she hate me for what I've done? I wish that I could change everything and go back. Now that my last taste is gone, it's gone.
How is everyone doing today? Wanted to get on and stream. There's quite a bit of Reborn stuff that's come out lately, and I purposely didn't. I held off on listening to it because I wanted to, react to it live, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to start doing live streams. I've been wanting to live stream since I heard the post-op. The fuck is it? The post-op call. I've been wanting to stream since that one came out, and it just, took me. I was late as per usual, so just wanted to get something going after the string of streams going today. So why don't we just get started? And I will remind you guys that if you guys don't like the stream, I can play Queen of Spade music. I'm not against that. And I mean, if you think Thought Crimes is bad and that's Clobber's gimmick, it's fine. I'll play any Queen of Spades music. It doesn't have to be one specific thing. And you guys will fucking hate it. Yeah, I forgot to say hi to everyone. So Marshall and Mathers, Honest, Bee's Knees, Postman First Class, Eugene E. Daly, Clobbering Time is here. Clobber's Paper Bag is here separately. Evil Little McNuggets, Cornville Three Way, all the way from Spain. Very nice. Upgraded. Poop Frog, who's brought hella machine gun noises. Sad Face 09. Probably sad because Clobber's here. I get it. La Senorita, who is like catnip to me, but she already knows that. WB Slash, nice stream. Listening to anything Kennedy does and then going to another stream. That's brutal. Crime Watch Baby is here. Crime Watch Baby in the house. And I think that is about. Oh no, we got Red Sea Dale. I think Red Sea Dale lied in a stream last week and said that Clobber is better at streaming than me. So lying will not be tolerated in the chat. Rec Gecko is also here. So now let's get started with the call.
Good morning, Precious. We just took the kitchen cabinets out of the teardown house, Precious, and delivered them now to the guy that bought them. He wants to buy the hardwood floor from the teardown house also.
Okay.
Hey, honey, I'm home now. Did you just wake up?
Been up for an hour.
Quick, get back in bed. Lol. What? That's too early. Angels don't wake up until 2 p.m.
Huh.
Lol, I'll explain it on the phone. It's supposed to start raining hard here soon and not stop until tomorrow night, with wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour. What are you going to do today?
Not sure yet.
I'm bored. It's raining now.
Better find something to do.
I have things to do, but most of it is outside and it's raining, and the things I need to do inside require 2 fully functional hands. I lay down with Sadie for a few minutes, but started falling asleep, so I got up. I have to get Roy at 4, then go to Walmart and get a calling card.
A calling card?
Yep, I buy one every month for $35 and get unlimited talk and text.
Who the fuck is still getting calling cards in 20? Is he talking about for a prepaid cell phone, or is he like actually using calling cards? Hey, Izzy Stardust and Cat G have showed up. Welcome.
I need to figure out how much I need to sell the hardwood floor at the teardown house for. The same guy wants a door too.
You get the dog's nails done yet?
I check them in tomorrow morning. That's going to be a pain in the ass because that's when it's supposed to be raining the hardest.
You take them in or you forgot and are doing it tomorrow?
I didn't forget, honey. I just had to wait until I got more money because I had to make the payment on your ring and pay the light bill last week.
You told me you were getting it done last week.
I'm trying to get more work now. And I talked to this morning. I need to talk to him more about getting the word out. I called about the business cards, but they're not ready yet.
Just admit you forgot.
I texted the lady in medicine to let her know that I can work Wednesday and Thursday, but I have to be careful with my hand. I'm surprised I haven't heard back from her yet. Are you sure? Because I have my surgery Tuesday.
And? You were just going to tell me tomorrow you did it?
No, I just knew that I didn't have the money to do it till tomorrow, so that's when I planned it for. I would have done it Saturday if and her dad had gotten the cabinets like we planned. Did you check out the GoDaddy.com thing?
No.
Why not? Honey, you should put your old shows on there. It will make money for you and you won't have to do anything for it.
This man is always trying to figure out something on the internet. I mean, when he was talking to Kayla, he was gonna figure out how to make money with stocks or some shit. Then he's like trying to sell shirts online. Now he's talking about GoDaddy, as if GoDaddy is an online business place. You just go and set shit up. Well, you're not even allowed to be on the internet. How are you all of a sudden an expert? This is like dating advice from Jorn or Clobber.
Assuming that you recorded you shows. Did I tell you that both Curious and Bugger got in front of me so I can pet them when I go into the chicken house? It's funny. York Signs just called me, honey. Our business cards came in, so I'm going to get them before I get Roy.
Neat.
Do you see the pink? That's my precious angel. Where are you?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
What happened? You okay?
I'm fine.
What happened?
With what?
It's 8 o'clock.
Is it?
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
I didn't either until I woke up. I was like, oh shit, I figured you'd call me at 7:30.
Okay.
So what happened to you? I fell asleep. What happened to you?
I was distracted.
The internet. Right?
Something like that.
Yeah. Oh well. Come on, Doofy. Up. Up.
How many
Hey, lay
business
down.
cards did you get?
250. The guy wanted me to leave a few there for people that come in there. Told Liza I was going to give her half to hand out, but I don't think I'll give her half.
Into the business card place.
Yeah, it's actually York Signs is what it's called. They do all kinds of stuff, signs and everything.
How much did that cost?
$52 or $3.
Oh, okay.
Next time I go in, I'll get like 500 of them. Probably get them at a cheaper price or at a better price.
Why?
But why? Well, because it's not going to take long to go through 250 of them. So I'd give her like half of them.
Why would
to
the
hand
price
out.
be different?
That is a really good question. He's acting like buying 500 is buying in bulk. He's gonna put that company. He's gonna finally make them profitable this year with that big order of 500. Is business cards? Is that what's going on? Is he getting business cards printed up? What is he doing? I'm telling. I really don't know because this is the first I'm hearing of this call. And he's so. And also, does anyone else in the beginning when Patrick is reading it's Lauren, I almost forget that it's a Lauren call. So when Lauren gets on the actual call, it's kind of unsettling. But what is he getting business cards for? Can someone tell me in the chat? Someone other than
Because
Clobber?
the more you have made, the better price you get on them.
Okay, so it's for a business that doesn't exist yet. So this is like him buying those condoms, right? For when he drove out. So, or Clobber buying condoms at any point in his life. Get it, Clobber? Because you're not having sex.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So who distracted you on the internet so easily?
Pardon?
I said who on the internet distracted you so easily?
Easily.
Yeah.
RAWD.
RAWD. Fucking seriously. You didn't call me.
We're 7 minutes in. There's an hour left. How much rage am I in for?
At 7:30 because you were distracted by fucking RAWD. Are you goddamn fucking kidding me?
I didn't realize it was the time.
I'm never mind, Jamie. I'm getting off the fucking phone. I don't want to take your fucking precious time up with that goddamn motherfucking RAWD. I'm so sorry I fucking interrupted your time with RAWD. What?
What's wrong?
What the fuck is going on with RAWD? I want to know, Jamie, you didn't call me for over a fucking half hour, over what a normal time of calling me is, so that you could talk to fucking RAWD and spend time with him.
You were asleep anyway.
I don't give a fuck, Jamie. My phone is right there. When you called, it would have woke me up.
This man is about to cry, and he's sober. He's about to. It's all you could hear it all in his voice. What woman would want to be with a dude like this? Like, this is not a man that's gonna wow. He is an emotional wreck. He is a 13-year-old girl. No offense to any 13-year-old girls who may be listening.
Why don't you tell me what's so goddamn special about RAWD?
I just didn't realize what time it was.
Is this who you were talking to last night when we got off the fucking phone and when you didn't want to text me anymore? Is that who you were spending time with fucking RAWD?
For a little bit.
Really? Are you fucking kidding me, Jamie? Unfucking believable. I'm getting off the fucking phone. I'm getting off the fucking phone so you can spend your goddamn time with that internet motherfucker. What?
Why are you mad, Cuppy?
Jamie, you stopped talking to me last night so that you could spend time with that motherfucking cocksucker. You didn't call me till 8 o'clock tonight because you've been spending time with that motherfucking cocksucker. That's the motherfucking cocksucker that wants to fuck you and pay you for it. How fucking happy do you think I am?
You were asleep.
I don't give a fuck if I was asleep or not. When the fucking phone rang, it was right there so you would wake me up. Don't think up excuses, Jamie. What the fuck are you talking about with this cocksucker? That you would forget to call the fucking guy that you love.
I lost track of time.
What's the fucking conversation, Jamie? I want to know what you're talking about with RAWD.
I love the long pauses so much because you know that Lauren is fucking stewing, just waiting to hear, because Lauren isn't waiting to hear what the robot's gonna say so that he could form a response to that based off what he just heard. He's just waiting for his turn to talk. He's like recharged. He's resetting, and then he's gonna yell some more. And it doesn't matter what the robot says or what the robot wants. He's got more yelling to do, and the robot just needs to have a turn now.
Oh, just stuff.
No, just what stuff, Jamie?
What does it matter?
What stuff, Jamie? Planning. Now I want to know if you have seen a picture of his cock yet.
Excuse you.
I want to fucking know, Jamie. This guy has wanted to fucking pay you to go there and make a movie with him and fuck him. And then you...
How is that your go-to question? Have you seen a picture of his cock yet? All these people are living in the Joroverse where you talk to someone and then you immediately follow talking to someone with just a picture of your dick. And maybe that is how shit goes now. I don't know. But it's Lauren is an old fucking man. Is that what he was doing? He would just start talking to someone and all of a sudden it's just, well, I mean, yeah, I guess that was what it is. So Lauren just hates in everyone else what he hates in himself and expects that everyone is just out there slanging dick pics.
Fuck fucking don't call me. You don't want to talk to me last night because you're talking to him. Then you don't call me till 8 o'clock tonight. You don't even fucking call me. I call you till fucking 8 o'clock because you're spending time with him.
So, well, I see Veronica Vex is here, and we're actually going to be streaming on Wednesday night. We're going to do the Jeffrey call, and we're going to talk a little bit about Lauren's submissive tendencies that came up when Reborn was on a stream and said that Lauren was sent a pair of Jamie Amy's panties, and the first thing he did was put them on. He put the panties on, and then he took them off and tasted the panties, and that is I'm not saying it's not normal, but I'm saying percentage wise, there's a very small percentage of men when they're being sent a pair of their woman's or partner's panties that they're gonna put them on the very first thing. So yeah, we're gonna discuss that and listen to the call and have some fun. Hey, and I see Guru and After Supper Biscuit are also here.
How much fucking planning does it take to say, okay, we'll do a fucking movie, and all you gotta do is pay me to do it? Jamie, okay, you want to be with me, but it's not your job to call me, but you want to spend time with RAWD. You want to say fuck me and spend time with RAWD.
I spend time with.
Dude, Poop Frog, I'm not even joking. This girl did that at my house. Left a pair of underwear under the fucking love seat cushion, and like my housekeeper was cleaning up the next day, and she brought them to me, and it was like I was so mad.
Fucking kidding me?
People.
Are you fucking, Jamie? You're spending time with this motherfucker and forgetting all about me. Are you fucking kidding me? What's the big deal? What's the big fucking deal about RAWD, Jamie?
We are talking now.
What's the big deal about RAWD? It doesn't take that much fucking time to plan. And you certainly don't forget the fucking people you love just to fucking talk to this cocksucking guy to plan.
Who's that?
Who's who?
The person I love.
Oh, you don't love me? You really want to be a fucking smart ass right now?
How many times do we go over this?
Is it fucking RAWD that you love, Jamie?
Excuse
Because
me.
you're certainly not fucking forgetting to spend time with RAWD.
Excuse you.
I'm getting off the fucking phone. This is fucking horse shit.
Why?
What?
Hello.
What?
Why did you hang up?
Because, Jamie, you don't fucking want me. You want fucking RAWD. It's kind of goddamn obvious. Goddamn obvious when you fucking don't want to talk to me last night because you want to talk to fucking RAWD and spend time with him. Then you don't call me for fucking half hour past the normal time. That's
Lauren needs to listen to his calls sometime, because then he'll realize that he's repetitive with his script. Holy shit, man. Like, just replace RAWD with any other name, and it's the same shit. Like, how do you just eventually accept this is what a relationship is, and every person I'm with is going to be on the phone. I'm going to be really jealous, because he's going to be jealous regardless, no matter who it is or what they do. But there's going to be like this cast of people around that want to bang, and they're all better looking than him, and they've got bigger dicks, and he's going to get really, really upset and yell about them wanting them, and they're going to get engaged, and it's going to be their closet and their marble floor and their fucking skylight.
Call me because you're spending time with fucking Rod. Rod's a very important fucking person in your life right now. That's obvious. Can't get enough of fucking Rod. Can't, Jamie, you can't. You're fucking ditching me so you can spend time with Rod.
I can't what?
You can't get enough of Rod. You're ditching me to spend time with him.
Ditching
That's
you.
real fucking great, Jamie.
When did I ditch you?
Jamie, don't try to play stupid with me on this.
I am talking to you right now.
Yeah, you didn't call me till 8 o'clock, and you didn't even fucking call me. I called you 4 different fucking times before you even picked up.
Why do I need to call every time?
You haven't been calling every time, Jamie. It's been me. You know why? Because you're spending time with Rod.
Okay.
Isn't that
so it was
special?
me for months. What's your point?
Well, at least you knew I weren't spending time with another fucking girl.
How do I know that?
Well, because who would the other girl be, Robot? That's how you know that.
It's quite obvious when you know that I'm sitting right here waiting for you.
I would have called you eventually.
Oh, I know, and because Rod comes first.
Didn't say that.
Well, maybe 9, 10 o'clock. So obviously Rod comes first. You didn't call me at 7:30.
I don't know whenever I looked at the clock.
It's fucking horseshit, Jamie.
Like, I mean, you guys know I worked in dating for a long time, and there are certain dating websites that certain people should use, especially guys. Like, for guys, it's really hard. Some of those websites have like a 25-to-1 ratio of actual men to females, right? Unless you're like on a seeking arrangement where that ratio is flipped. But for Lorne, he should be dating someone he should go on Prison Pen Pals or Jail Babes or one of those sites and find, like, if he's allowed to. I don't know if is he not allowed to contact someone in prison? Because that's what Lorne needs. Lorne needs someone who's locked away for life, who is never getting out, and they can just write each other, and he's not gonna have to worry about where she went or who she's been with. Like, and she could be with women, and he won't care about that because that's cool. But as soon as she starts talking about some male guard, like giving her an extra soap or a towel, then he's gonna flip the fuck out. But that's what Lorne needs. He needs someone who's like a literal captive audience for him.
I don't see what the issue is here.
I do. You're forgetting all about me, but you're not forgetting about Rod.
No, I'm
You
not.
didn't want to
I'm talking to you,
you
right
didn't
now.
you didn't want to text me last night because you got on the computers. You wanted to talk to Rod. You didn't call me at 7:30 tonight because you were talking to Rod, spending time with Rod.
No, I'm not. I'm talking to you right now.
No, well, you were talking to Rod. So I called 4 times. So how many hours have you been spending with Rod a day?
Excuse you.
I want to know, Jamie.
I don't keep track.
But it's hours a day, isn't it? Every day.
I don't keep track.
But it's hours every day. Right?
I don't keep track.
Have you talked to him on the phone?
And so just imagine if Jamie was real and Jamie goes out and lives with Lorne, and Jamie can't do porn anymore. So Jamie gets a job, and so for 9 hours out of the day, Jamie is gone. How much calling would Lorne be doing? He would be driving by. He wouldn't let her know he was coming in or driving by. He would do it secretly because he'd want to catch her in the act. He'd want to catch her with some dude's arm around her. And if she was in a meeting or if she all of a sudden got promoted and her new boss was a male, it would cause issues. Anything is going to cause issues. Like if you're this jealous over the phone, it's not going to get better when she moves into your shithole.
Not
yet.
Not yet. Has he seen you on webcam?
Once maybe.
Jesus fucking Christ. Of course.
Those fucking webcams. I see that there's a debate. The people are talking about the Virgin debate, and I get it. I get both sides, and I get Clobber's side. But I'll just say this: Air Force basic training is ridiculous, and I don't know if all. I mean, maybe all the military branches are the same, but when you get to tech school, it is like only way I could say it's like Olympic Village. It's just a bunch of young people with a bunch of hormones, and you're all of a sudden, after months being locked away in basic training, now you're kind of free again. And instead of being in uniform 24 hours a day, you get to put on regular clothes again and go feel like a person again. I just don't see how Lorne would have got through tech school and not had sex at least once. Like, he wasn't a bad looking. He looks like death now, but he wasn't a bad looking dude back then. I just don't see Lorne not having sex, and that's the only reason I think is because the Air Tech School.
What?
Fucking believable.
What is your issue right now?
My issue is your bullshit with these fucking internet motherfuckers. And you know it because I've been saying this since day fucking one. Now RAWD's in your life and has become more important than me because you forget all about me when you want to spend
Day
time
one
with
you
RAWD.
were telling me to get wool out of my life.
Day one of you getting on the internet to talk to these fucking guys in the chat room.
Not what you said.
You know what I meant, Jamie.
Clearly I didn't.
What's so special about RAWD, Jamie?
Special?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Must be something special about him because you're ditching me to spend time with him.
Ditching? I'm talking to you right now.
You know what I mean, Jamie.
Sure don't.
Yeah, you do.
Sure don't.
Yeah, you do.
Sure don't.
When you go half over the normal time that you call me, and then you don't even call me, it's me
Half
calling
over.
you for. Then you don't even call me, it's me calling you 4 times before
Half
you even
over.
pick up. Half an hour over the normal time that you call me. Then you don't even call me 4 times until the 4th time I call you.
Again. Why am I the one that always has to call?
Jamie, you haven't fucking called me in like a week or 2. It's been me calling you. You know why? Because you've been on the internet.
Well, out of how many months?
Does it fucking matter? Are we really
Yes.
keeping score on that? We're really keeping score on that.
Hey, dummy.
The point is you have. The point is you haven't been calling.
Hey,
The
dummy.
point is you haven't been calling me
Hey,
because you're
dummy.
too busy with RAWD on the internet.
Hey, dummy. Why am I
And
the
my
one
name
that
ain't-
always has to call?
For the last 2 weeks, Jamie, you haven't been calling. It's been me.
There are 17 likes on this stream. So let's listen to this.
No. You know there are 3 sides to every story. See, I don't know why you've been posting all those memes. Must really wanna have pics with me.
Hey, dummy.
The point is you have. The point is you haven't been calling.
Hey,
The
dummy.
point is you haven't been calling me because you're too busy with RAWD on the internet.
Hey, dummy. Why am I
And
the
my
one
name
that
ain't-
always has to call?
For the last 2 weeks, Jamie, you haven't been calling. It's been me.
Now it's 2 weeks.
Yeah? You gonna say that it hasn't?
It was a week last time you said it.
Well, it probably has been 2 weeks. It wouldn't surprise me. And the reason that you haven't been calling me,
Okay, Lorne, why didn't you call me? I called you for months.
because I was sitting right here waiting for you to call. I weren't busy talking to some chick on the internet.
And your fingers don't work.
Yep, they do. We had a thing and you knew it.
Lauren wasn't busy talking to some girl on the internet because he was waiting anxiously to talk to some girl on the internet. That's it, Lauren. That's the only reason why.
Clearly they don't.
Jamie, you knew it.
It's all
You
on
knew
me.
that it's all on you. Well, fuck, I did. There wasn't a time that went. There was not a time that went by that you waited till fucking 8 o'clock. There was not a time that went by
Lorne's
that you
rules.
called. Don't keep interrupting, Jamie. That's just fucked up.
Lorne's rules.
There wasn't one time that you called where you had to wait till 8 o'clock
Shut up.
because I was talking to some other girl. What's so important about
Because I
RAWD?
need to call every time. Keep saying it.
Jamie, that's old considering it's been me that's been calling you. And when I call, I'm calling like 3, 4, 5, 6 times
For a week.
for a week or more.
Out of how many months?
Doesn't matter when I call. It's 3, 4, 5, 6 times before you answer. You know why? Because you're busy on the internet with RAWD.
Oh, wait.
You're even not wanting to
Hold
text
on.
me anymore.
Shut up. Hold on.
I'm holding on.
Now I'm thinking whenever this pauses over that, Lauren's not going to like what's happening. I'm just guessing. I don't think the robot's off thinking about Lauren. You think he's pacing, or is he just sitting still, building with anger? See, the robot needs hold music, like call tones. You know what song would be good right now? Baby Come Back. Upgraded. The silence is awesome. Because, you know, Lauren can't do anything. I mean, it'd be better if Roy was there because then he could, like, talk shit to Roy. It's fucking robot bitch. Evil little McNuggets, we do all love you. Hey, Large Father Tron is here. Guys, I'm going to take this time to remind you I'm roasting Reborn this Sunday on Sundays with COD. You'll finally have a reason to watch the show. And it's a Jordan style roast of Mr. Heelborne. But Heelborne's going to tell Reborn what I said. He's going to relay it like roast telephone.
Okay, sorry, thought I got a message from Rod.
What do you want?
You lose signal?
No, I didn't lose signal.
Why?
I hung up because you put Rod before me again. Rod's too important. Rod is too important. You put me on hold because you thought you had a message from Rod. I'm not hanging around for that.
It was 30-second.
Well, you put Rod before me.
No, I didn't.
What?
Why is it you bitch when I hang up all the time and you can do it?
Jamie, when you're mad at me, it's not because I'm busy putting another fucking woman first. It's not because I'm busy putting another woman first. You're putting this motherfucker before me.
Lauren should understand Jamie's not uninterested. She's just busy checking for a message from Raw that apparently the message was in the mailbox because she'd leave. It was a long time. It was a long time to check.
It's because I'm
right. I wanna know what the fuck is going on with you and Rod.
It's because I'm right.
Stop trying to fucking ditch every fucking thing I say.
It's because
what
I'm
is
right.
going on? What is going on with you and Rod?
It's because I'm right.
Jamie, I'm not fucking around here.
Copy.
You wanna fucking put Rod before me? I'll hang up and you can just go fucking spend the rest of your fucking life with Rod. I'm not playing a fucking game with you. You want to put that internet motherfucker before me?
How dare you?
I'm not fucking how dare me. I'm not the one that fucking talked to another goddamn person till fucking 8 o'clock and forgot all about you.
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what time it is. 8 o'clock is 8. It's 8 o'clock, Lord. So the robot can have no friends or relationships outside of Lorne, because even if the robot is talking to Lorne right now, literally he is first, and then a second call comes in. If you even hit let me put you on hold real quick, check the other line, he's gonna be like, oh, so that whoever the fuck AT&T comes first. You're on the phone, Lauren. You're coming first, and
well, how dare you?
I'm not the one that fucking didn't want to talk to me last night because you wanted to talk to the same fucking other person. What's going on with you and Rod, Jamie?
How dare you? Goodbye.
I'm the one that put you on hold so you can talk to fucking Rod. What's going on with Rod?
How dare you? Enjoy your life.
Don't give me.
What?
Why are you trying to make me feel bad when you're the one that's ditching me to talk to someone else?
I did nothing wrong.
Jamie, you're spending a lot of time with this fucking guy, and you're forgetting all about me. You even just put me on. You even just put me on hold for 30 seconds so that you could check for a message from the same guy.
I love the crying, the little whimpering, and it's an amazing touch.
What is going on?
Now 30 seconds, how do you live?
Oh my God. How can you not live without looking for a message from this guy when you're on the phone with me? What is so special about a message from RAWD?
I have to get off the phone.
Why? Why didn't you answer me that time?
What?
Why didn't you answer when I called?
What?
Jamie, I want to know what's going on. I deserve to know what's going on. Now, I'm getting off the fucking phone. Everybody's going to be right in fucking the middle of this shit.
What the hell is going on?
Hello.
Hey, Lauren, it's Will.
Hey, Will.
What the fuck is going on?
I'll talk to Jamie when she wants to talk to me.
I'm just trying to help you guys. Okay, all right.
Hello.
Hey, Lauren, this is Will.
Hey.
What's going on?
Doesn't matter. It's between me and Jamie. I'll talk to her when she wants to talk to me.
Well, it doesn't seem like you guys are doing much talking.
This is not going to be between me and you and Jamie and Maggie Joe all the time.
I thought we were boys. I thought we could talk.
Well, I know, but there's just times when it needs to stay between me and Jamie, so me and Jamie can sort it out.
Convenient.
I mean, I can't get you guys.
So Lauren knows he's being abusive, so he doesn't want an outside party, but if he's trying to win an argument or prove his point, he wants an outside party. Someone else needs to be brought in. But if he knows he's fucking up, he's not about to discuss that with Will, who himself is an emotionless robot.
You guys in the middle of it all the time like that.
Well, all right, whatever. I mean, it seems like there's always something.
No, I know.
Jamie's going to tell MJ. Yeah. Maggie Joe.
Well, let her. I don't give a fuck what Maggie Joe says.
Why?
Why? Because I don't fucking kiss Maggie Joe's ass. Maggie Joe don't mean shit to me.
Okay.
She's always fucking talking shit about me anyway, so why the fuck would I care about her?
I took my phone because I'm going to call Tank and, you know, I'm calling to make sure your guys' night isn't over or what. So I need to know what I'm doing with my phone. When I left the room, Jamie was crying over her keyboard.
Yeah. Well, she'll stop crying when she gets a chance to talk to RAWD again.
What?
She'll stop crying when she gets a chance to talk to RAWD again.
RAWD?
Yeah.
Is that what this is all about?
Yep.
What the hell?
She didn't want to text me last night. She wanted to stop texting me last night because she wanted to get on the fucking internet. And RAWD was one of them that she was talking. RAWD was one of them that she was.
This is like when I used to do sales and people would come up to me, you know, and I would say, hey, can I help you with something? And they'd say, no, thank you. And then they'd immediately ask me a question. Because Will, like he said, he wasn't going to talk to Will about it. And now he's fucking on Barbara Walters' couch. And the cameras are on and he's live in front of America. Bitch, what are you talking about? I thought you weren't going to talk about it. This is why Jordan made fun of this man for being a beta.
I was talking to last night, and she didn't call me. Well, she didn't even call me tonight. I fell asleep, and it was 8 o'clock when I woke up, and I called her. She hadn't called me yet, so I called her. Oh, she'd been spending time with RAWD. Then while we were fucking talking, She put me on hold for 30 seconds because she thought she had a message from RAWD.
30 seconds.
Yeah,
That's a long time.
that shit's not fucking kosher with me.
Kosher.
She doesn't want to fucking answer questions that I have. She just wants to fucking flip it around and try to flip it around and make me so it's on me. So fuck that.
What do you mean fuck that?
She wants to talk. She wants to fucking talk to me. And I'll talk to her. But she's going to fucking tell me what's going on with her and RAWD. She said that she was planning. That they've been planning. Well, it doesn't take that fucking long to plan. And you certainly don't put the person. You certainly don't fucking put the person the plan for the fucking movie they're having.
What?
And you certainly don't.
So here's my question: who is Lauren jealous of in this scenario in his head, of Jamie and RAWD having sex? In his mind, when he's picturing this, is he RAWD or is he Jamie? Like, and I only say that because of his submissive tendencies. Like, where does Lauren want to see himself? Is he jealous that someone's fucking his woman, or that he's not there in the corner to watch? Like, because I think once Lauren figures that out, like, he'll just be a much happier person. Because I don't think Lauren necessarily needs the sex aspect of it. He just wants to be with someone who cares about him and like is going to remind him not to drink with his pills or not to drink before he gets on the ride-on lawnmower he traded a bunch of dot matrix printers for. If he had a woman who was going to do that for him, I think she could bang whoever she wanted as long as she was open and honest with him about it. Like, I'm gonna go out and bang this dude. You can come with me and like wait in the car, or you could be in the room so that we're not like making plans to run off together to France. But like, he's gonna bust inside me real quick, then I'm gonna come home. Like, which one do you want to do? You can pick out my outfit. We're a team getting me fucked tonight.
The movie.
Oh.
The movie that she's doing with RAWD.
Oh, okay.
You certainly don't put the person that you give a fuck about on hold for some fucking guy on the internet like that.
Yeah, not for 30 seconds. That's just fucking outrageous. Maybe like 10.
Yeah, well, you don't even fucking go a half over the time that you normally call them because you're talking to that fucking guy.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's not fucking cool shit at all.
Yeah.
But she wants to try turning around all on me, and that ain't happening.
Wait, so you're breaking up with her?
No, I'm not breaking up with her.
I don't understand.
I'm not gonna. I'm just fucking pissed. She doesn't want to answer any questions that I have.
But you knew she was talking about, so she had to have answered something.
And once she answered that question.
Yeah.
She wouldn't answer me about what she was talking to him about planning. Well, it don't take that fucking long to plan. You certainly don't put you don't put your fucking boyfriend on hold for 30 seconds because another guy is sending you a fucking message. The same guy, or you're waiting for another guy to send you a message. Same guy that you fucking just been spending time with on the computer or where the fuck ever.
Yeah.
And RAWD's already seen her on cam.
Yeah. Like,
maybe,
would you say
maybe
that if
once she said.
Wait, what'd you say?
She said maybe once. Well, what's the maybe part?
Maybe
if you've seen you more than once or more than once.
Yeah.
It's fucking bullshit.
Maybe she forgot who saw her on cam. I don't know. What would you say, like, what would be, if she had to put you on hold, how long is acceptable?
Talk to the fucking guy that she had just been talking to for a half hour over the time that she had normally fucking been on the phone with me. That should be.
Cybersqueak, Lauren, they're going to fuck. Why does it matter if they chat on webcam? Because fucking is fucking. It's something they're doing for money, but that conversation, that's intimate. That's one step closer to them running off to the beaches of France while he's stuck back in Maine. He could basically make France in his yard if he had enough plywood and like tarp, I guess.
No fucking time. I mean, what is it with this guy? What the fuck is she doing?
Do you think she's got a thing for him or something?
I don't fucking know. I know it's not fucking making me very fucking happy with what's going on.
Right. I mean, Lauren, I'm just saying you're coming off in a way that it sounds like you're threatened.
And I am fucking threatened.
Yeah.
I'm fucking pissed. Why wouldn't I be pissed? I've never fucking done that to her.
Right. Right.
That's just fucking horse shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So what are you going to do?
When she wants to call me, I'll answer the phone. She's gonna have to talk to me and tell me what the fuck is going on with RAWD.
Oh.
And that's just not gonna happen anymore because that's fucking bullshit.
Do you ever think you guys might just need to break up?
No.
Oh, okay. That's just a question. Just asking.
No, well, yeah, but that's becoming a question that's. I mean, if fucking Maggie Joe is always on that.
I'm just asking.
Well,
Lauren. I'm not saying that's
what?
Hey, Lauren, if her friends are asking you constantly if maybe you guys should break up, what do you think that means? Are they jealous of you, Lauren? Is that what it is? Or are they maybe trying to tell you something that it's toxic and it's not good for either one of you?
What
Thoughts
the
or
fuck is up with
feelings?
that?
I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Nothing behind it, okay?
All right. If she wants to talk to me right now, I'll talk to her. If she's not too busy with RAWD.
You know, I'm not. I'm not talking for Maggie Joe. You know, just ask me because like this is a nightly thing with you guys.
Yeah. Well, her and her internet buddies seem to be becoming more important than I am.
Why do you think
What
that?
it's looking like. Before that she got on the internet, she never went this long without fucking past time without
Hey, Slothcat, I didn't see you come in. Thanks for stopping by.
calling me except for a couple of times,
Do you ever
and that
call
was
her?
because of football. That was because of football. It wasn't because of some cocksucker on the internet.
Right. Do you ever call her?
Yeah. For last week I've been calling her.
Okay, what
At
about-
least the last week.
I know, but I'm just
Maybe
saying,
it
like,
might-
in general, not in like a week's time, because I mean, you guys have been together for a while, so it's a lot of time.
Yeah,
Week's nothing
no.
in comparison.
Well, whenever she hasn't called me at 7:30 or 7:35, I've called her. So there's been many times that I've called her.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Well, then it wasn't because she was getting on the internet. She wasn't getting going in chat rooms before.
Oh, okay.
But now this thing with fucking RAWD, she's forgetting all about me.
Why do you
And
think that
but
she's
she's not
forgotten
forgetting.
about you? Was she on the phone with you?
She was on the phone with me, but not
Yeah.
until I fucking called her at 8 o'clock, and then I still called 4 times before she answered.
Is she allowed to use Facebook?
Huh?
Could she use Facebook? I don't. When you say internet, I'm just trying to
What,
understand.
what's Facebook?
I
Oh,
don't-
Facebook.
I don't really know, Lauren. I'm not on there. I just know it's a thing. I just hear the name all the time.
I don't care if she uses Facebook. I don't care what she uses, but Jesus, what the hell is going on with this RAWD? Why is it becoming so important to her that she's forgetting all about me?
But if she was forgetting that, would she have answered the phone?
Well, she forgot all about me up until the phone rang.
I understand that, but she remembered at least.
Then it still
right?
took 4 times.
Yeah.
She didn't remember until the fucking phone rang.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she would have called me.
Right.
But she did call. So like maybe the 4 times you called, she was busy. And then she called when she could. Because what Lauren could have done if he really wanted to prove his point was just not fucking call her at all. And then if she didn't call you, then the next day you could say, well, I didn't hear from you. But then she could just as easily say, you could have called me. Because that's what happens with adults. Like you can call each other and it's not a big deal. But if you feel like it's not equitable and you're doing a lot more of the work than they're willing to put in and they don't like you, then you just wait for the next catfish to contact you. You know another one's coming. Like they rotate in like draft picks.
So if she doesn't call you, then there's an issue. Is that what you're saying?
We've always had a time of 7:30.
Okay.
For the longest time, it's been 7:30
Right.
or right around 7:30.
Right. When did you talk to her?
If she hadn't called, then I would call her.
Right. When did she pick up the phone?
And it was about 8. It was 7:58. Was when she picked the phone up.
Around the same time, though. You know, it's not like it was hours
No.
later.
No, but
It was within the hour.
But the whole reason that she didn't even think about me till 7:30 was because she was talking to RAWD.
Yeah, what's going on with this RAWD guy?
The reason that she fucking didn't want to text with me last night is because she was on the computer.
What?
RAWD was one of them. RAWD was one of them that she was talking to. She told me that.
She's talking to RAWD last night.
Yep, and then she fucking put me on hold for 30 seconds so she could check for a message from RAWD.
That's weird.
Becoming a little too fucking much RAWD.
I don't want to sound crude here, Lauren, and please don't get mad at me, but has he sent like nudes to her or anything?
I don't know. She won't tell me anything. I asked her if she's seen his cock yet.
You asked her that?
Excuse me? I did.
What'd she say?
So I want to know. She said, "Excuse me." I said, "Well, I want to fucking know because he's becoming awful important."
Right. What if he had shown his dick?
I've been fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Has Lauren ever had an actual friend before? Because like the way that Reborn is talking to Lauren is like how I talked to Kennedy, where he's just like, really? Like Lauren is sounding like such. Like, does he think Will is on his side and is like, holy shit, man? I was thinking that you were in the wrong, but 30 seconds to check a message. How are you not blowing up more, my friend? Let me get her back so you can tell her what a stupid slut she is. Like it's crazy. He just does not hear himself.
Yeah. What would you have said?
God only fucking knows.
Would you have left her?
No.
Oh, well, it's man, it takes
fucking,
a big man to do that.
Shit like that should not be fucking happening.
Right.
This bullshit with fucking RAWD should not be fucking happening.
Well, you said they're making some sort of movie with fucking or something?
Yeah, that's what the fucking plan is. That's what she's been fucking planning since she got that email from RAWD.
Yeah.
He wants to.
Hey, Callie and Amy. I don't know, William Fetters, were you here already? Maybe you were.
To make a movie.
Well,
because he's a fucking virgin.
To work, right?
He's a virgin.
He's a virgin.
Huh? He's a virgin.
Oh boy. Would you?
Yeah. Jamie's Elton told me that she's always wanted a virgin.
Right. So she's gonna do this movie with this guy?
I don't know. I don't want her to.
What if she does it?
They're gonna do that sheet sex, aren't they? Like back in the day, or isn't there like a religious sect where they hang a sheet and then they cut a hole in it and they have sex through the sheet hole? They're gonna do sheeter sex, because that's probably. I bet there's a market for that. Like you just show the sheet, and you just have a close up of the hole, and then you just show the plowing, but through the POV of the sheet hole. I'm telling you, I could market the shit out of that.
What can I do? You know, I mean, she's already fucking not talking to me much because she's spending time with this motherfucker.
Yeah. So like, if she does the movie, you don't know what you're gonna do? Hello?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you got quiet. You all right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be all right.
Okay.
I do want to talk to her some more.
Well, Lauren, I know that the whole movie thing's upsetting you, and again, I know it's weird for you, but I'll help you out as much as I can, and you can trust me.
No, I know I can. That's why I wound up talking to you.
Right. But I mean, if I can get in the way of this whole RAWD situation, I'll try my best,
Well, she's gotta answer questions for me. This fucking RAWD bullshit it's fucking. I can't believe this fucking even happening.
Yeah, I don't know.
I do want to talk to her. I do want to talk to her again, Will.
All right, well, all right. I'll give you guys some more
I
time,
appreciate
but
it.
like, I'm getting messages from her. She's ready to go. So
She's ready to go.
yeah,
Ready to go where?
Terabelle.
Oh, your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Well, can I talk to Jamie for a few minutes before you leave?
Yeah. All right.
All right. Thank you, Will.
Yep.
Hello.
Just don't be very long, okay? I would like to leave. Okay? Just can you stop doing that for 2 seconds? Jamie. All right. Yeah, just let me know when you're done.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
What?
What's taking you so long to answer me?
I'm typing.
What do you... To RAWD?
Yes.
Bye, Jamie. What?
What is it?
What do you mean, what is it? No, Jamie. Never fucking mind. You know what? You want to spend all your fucking time with RAWD? You go ahead. I'm so sorry that I got in the way of you and RAWD. Bye. What?
You hung up.
Jamie, you can't even fucking talk to me without texting that motherfucker! Are you fucking joking me? Fuck you! What?
You hung up again.
Jamie, I'm not fucking dealing with your fucking horseshit. If you're in love with that virgin ass motherfucking bitch, then go fucking get him. You're
Okay, I gotta know. So, what could if this was a choose your own adventure, what could the robot say to Lorne that would make him stop dead in his tracks? Because you know there's something. Because Lorne's life is a movie script, so there has to be something that could be said to Lorne that would make him stop and be like, "Baby, I love," and then he might even sing voluntarily without being asked. But there has to be something that a robot could say to Lorne right now that would make him stop dead in his tracks and flop the motherfucker. What is it? I want to know what it is.
not fucking doing this shit to me. He is obviously means a lot to you. You forget all about me because of this cocksucker. You fucking put me on hold for 30 seconds to talk to him, to check for a message from the motherfucker. You fucking didn't want to text me last night because you wanted to fucking spend time with him. You can't fucking talk to me tonight without fucking typing to him. You're not treating me like that. Have a good night with you.
Yeah, see, Cornville through it. I don't think I will marry you. I don't think that's it, because in his mind they're already getting married, so that's just confirming what he already knows. It'd have to be something more than that. Like, please, it would have to. She would have to be like basically crawling to him or putting him up on some pedestal. So I will marry you sounds like she's conceding. You know, but it's got to be more. And this is why you're a lonely person living in the outback of Ireland, because you stupid shit like that.
You little fucking virgin ass bitch boy RAWD. What?
Why did you hang up?
You know goddamn well why I hung up, Jamie. You got to put me on fucking hold again? Because Rod might have sent you a fucking message, and it's important that you don't miss that message. God knows I'm nobody, so I can be put on hold. So, but Rod is somebody, so you got to check for that fucking message from Rod.
Well, came in
Can't
here
miss out
saying
on
you
Virgin
wanted
Rod's
to-
messages.
Should-
Can't miss out on Virgin Rod's messages. That's fucking critical.
Pardon.
Why don't you tell me what the fuck is going on with you and Rod? Because you're concentrating an awful lot on Rod.
What did you say?
I said, God knows it's fucking critical that you get Rod's messages. So critical that you put me on hold for 30 fucking seconds.
Before that,
Before that, it was something about you fucking getting Rod's messages, spending time with fucking Rod. It's important because I come second to Rod.
you hung up.
Why don't you tell me what the fuck is going on with you and Rod?
You hung up.
Stop fucking going around shit, Jamie.
And you know, no matter what Jamie says, the robot is not going to make Lauren happy because Lauren already has in his mind what is going on. So unless it's something like, okay, fucker, we were going to surprise you with Kenny Chesney tickets, and he's been on eBay all day, and like she can prove all of this to him and show him that it was actually something putting him first. Like it doesn't matter. Like in his mind, the paid sex is one thing, but when they start getting close and they're talking, like that's how he falls in love with these people. He falls in love just by talking with them a little bit and sharing a little bit. So they're doing the same shit. And that's what I'm saying. This dude would be fine with this woman going out and banging other people as long as she was putting him first and he was a part of it and they were working together. He'd be cool.
What the fuck is going on with you and Rod that you're spending so much time with Rod that you forget all about me, that you got to fucking text with Rod while you're fucking spending time with me, that you put me on hold to fucking text for messages from Rod? What the fuck is going on? I want an answer, Jamie. I don't want a fucking bullshit thing.
You hung up, so I messaged him.
Oh, because I hung up, so God knows it's fucking critical. I got to get a message to Rod real fucking fast while he hung up. Because Rod's got to know that I'm not forgetting him. I'm still here, Rod. Don't leave.
What?
When I can get this fucking guy off the phone that I want to be with, as soon as I get him off the fucking phone, I'll text you again, Rod.
You hung up.
You're an internet fucking guy, Rod. You mean a lot to me.
You hung up.
You mean everything to me, Rod. Please don't leave. Stay right there. I'll be back as soon as I can get off the phone with my...
Okay, so Lauren answered my question for me. Everything Lauren just said, if the robot would have said that to Lauren, just flip it. And then Lauren would have been like, oh, baby, I'm going to sing you some Hall & Notes. You make my dreams. And then they'd end the night with some robot moans.
with my boyfriend.
He doesn't
Because
hang
you're
up.
important, Rod. Because you're important, Rod. You're not doing that fucking movie with Rod. You're not doing that fucking movie with Rod. You're not doing the movie with Rod. He can go fuck himself.
He doesn't hang up on me.
Oh. So you have been on the phone.
See, that's it. You're not doing the fuck movie anymore because now it's not a fuck movie. Now it's a romance movie. It might as well be their honeymoon. They happen to finance their honeymoon by doing it for Pornhub with banging. And then he's finding out that they've been on the phone. This dude's probably romancing her while Lauren's asleep or at his rape university class, and she's talking with this fucker.
Phone with him. Oh. What?
I typed he wouldn't hang up on me.
You said he doesn't hang up on me. You've been on the phone with him then.
I typed he wouldn't hang up on me.
Oh, you said he doesn't hang up on me. You're not doing that
Autocorrect
fucking
is a
movie.
bitch.
You're not doing that fucking movie, Rod.
I typed he wouldn't hang up on me.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with you and Rod because you're not telling me. But you're acting all fucking weird with this fucking Rod.
You hung up.
Jamie, you're acting fucking weird with this Rod. You're acting very fucking weird. You're not doing this fucking movie, Rod.
You hung up, so I messaged him and you are shocked.
No. I hung up and the first fucking thought in your mind is to fucking message Rod? What the fuck is going on in your head? I get all forgotten tonight because you're talking to fucking Rod, spending time with him. Last night you didn't even want to text me because you were talking to Rod. You put me on fucking hold for 30 seconds because you had to look for a message from Rod. A very short time, Jamie. For a very short time, Jamie. You know why a very short time? Because you didn't want to keep texting because you wanted to spend time with fucking Rod.
Oh, is this a competition game?
Jamie, don't ever fucking play that shit with me.
He jumps from like there's just like a real set linear path in his story. So like if you're doing this is the only reason why you'd be doing that. It's because you're on the phone with this fucker, and it's like the way he wrote his book. Everything was like just real point A, like real paint by numbers. His stories are so basic. It can't be that you were up like there could be a million reasons, but it was because you're talking to this fucking Rod guy.
You don't even tell me what you got going on with fucking Rod. But something's fucked up, Jamie. I'm telling you that right now. You're acting fucking weird with this fucking guy. Why don't you tell me what the fuck is going on with Rod?
You know about the job, dummy.
Yeah? It doesn't take that much to plan it, Jamie, and you certainly don't do that shit to your fucking boyfriend.
Good Lord.
No, good Lord is right. This fucking guy can't fucking wait so that you can spend some time with your boyfriend. Yet you're spending all kinds of time with this fucking guy.
I was spending time with you and you hung up.
Jamie, you know goddamn well why I fucking hung up. Because you can't spend time with me without checking for a message from Rod or some fucking thing. Then it was fucking 8 o'clock before we fucking talked. I gotta go over this shit all over again. Seriously, it's not getting in your fucking head. You know, how can you not be understanding this?
You were asleep.
You're neglect. Yeah, I would have woken up by the goddamn phone ringing if you really wanted to talk to me. You didn't know that I was asleep. All you knew was that you were talking to Rod. And that is important.
Cybersqueak says, I imagine for a porn production, there's legitimately a lot of paperwork to fill out. Surprisingly, very little. Once you have like their tax form and their proof of ID, get 2 proofs of ID, and you keep that on file, then it's just a release form with each shoot, which it's like two signatures, and you just get that so that they can't later say that it just lets them know that they're getting paid up front, blank amount, and if they're getting any royalties, which like no one really does, like then it tells them that, but that's your contract, and that's it. Like you can walk in the door and be getting naked ready to film in 4 minutes. I mean, that's how long clobber takes. I guess some other people could be just average 4 clobber minutes.
I'm not your mother.
Don't be a smart ass, Jamie. Just because you don't want to answer my questions. Doesn't mean you need to be a smartass.
You wouldn't have
You know,
fallen asleep if you really wanted to talk to me.
Well, gee, I figured I was sitting there watching TV, waiting for you to call. No, figuring that you would call at 7:30 or right around 7:30. I didn't even figure I'd be falling to fucking sleep.
You sound like a child.
Well, what excuse is that for putting me on hold for 30 seconds, Jamie, to check for a message from RAWD? What excuse is that because you wanted to stop texting me with me last night?
Seconds.
What excuse is that because you wanted to stop texting with me last night so that you could spend time with RAWD?
Assumptions.
And then when I hang up, you've got to send a message to RAWD because it's so important.
You hung up.
RAWD is so important. My boyfriend hung up. My boyfriend hung up, so it is so important that I get a message to RAWD right now.
You hung up.
This guy can't wait, but my boyfriend can.
Wait for what? You hung up.
This guy can't wait for you to talk.
Here's the thing, guys. I like a lot of rage. Let's be honest. Who doesn't? I'm an American, and sometimes with that rage, though, with that vinegar, we need a little sweet. And I think Lorne, if he could get on YouTube and peruse some of the things that were here, he would find a channel called Steer Music, and he would find a man who made music not based on hate and anger and jealousy and wanting to know who's on the phone with who or why it's taking so long for someone to call you back, but based on the emotions of love and joy and everything that brings. And I think if Lorne took a second and he said, what would Steer do right now? He would do something like this.
Are you still down, 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 down for that?
Don't forget me.
I'll never forget what you have said.
Don't forget about me.
Are you still down? Because I need to know. So much changes in life. And my luck, it ebbs and flows.
And who knows what a future holds on the parts between the sea and land, where grains of sand trickle through my fingers, and what you've said lingers.
And I need a friend like you so bad to share my happinesses.
Hey, Guru, good night. Just reminder, I'm doing a stream with Veronica Vex Wednesday night. Thursday night, I'm doing a Jordan stream, so I hope you're still down to come back for that. Good night, and sleep with angels on your pillow. Sleep. Wow.
And to be there when I'm sad.
To hold you in my arms and silence about the tears that we shed.
Don't think that because we don't.
That is the infamous peeping jacket. It's not, and see, that's the thing that you're getting wrong, Omega Heber. You're thinking it's just a peeping jacket. It's a utility jacket, because see, when he finds the woman peeping, then he's going to ask her out, because it's also, you can see here, this is a jacket he's very proud to wear. Like, he probably feels like he looks his best right now, because he wanted to impress Jazzy D. So it's an all-in-one, because he's going to see you through the window with the binoculars, and you're going to go, well, who's this staring in my window? And it's Jordan, and he wants to put you in a genie costume.
Always talk that you ain't in my thoughts, or that I don't worry when you tell me things ain't so hot.
Stop the world from turning, and let me last in this moment and the memory of you before it will vanish and reality comes true.
Are you down, 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 down for that?
Don't forget me.
I'll never forget what you have said.
Don't forget about me.
And you've made me happy so many times in the past. And I hope to see your feelings for me last. Started as enemies, but then became real tight. Guess our souls saw kinship in from our sight. I wish you love, happiness, success. You deserve it. You are a good, loving person. I've observed it.
I care for you, probably like no other one will do. And I will always build you up. And it will always be me and you against all odds.
And if I ever get to meet you for real, be forewarned. I'll hug you so tight, talk all night.
And if I ever get to meet you for real, be forewarned. I mean, this man is catfish bait. This song is about a woman he might one day meet. Like Jordan, I almost called him Lauren. Jordan, do you not hear how this sounds? And she's telling you that she'll always care for Jordan. She's friend zoning you, and you made a song about it.
Till the early morning. And I'll try to find time for you when next I see you. If I seem uninterested, I'm just busy. I still need you.
Are you still down? Are you down, 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 down for that?
Don't forget me.
I'll never forget what you have said.
And in another dimension.
Yeah.
That's just wrong right now.
That song is 6 minutes and 46 seconds, and it feels like that was only 2.5 minutes. Like that's a long fucking song, and you feel every bit of it. But please, guys, if you're not subscribed to Steer Music, we're coming up on the early days of July. There is a new July carol that will be debuting early July. We'll be announcing some contests and prizes. There's a designated Jorn ambassador this year that's going to be awarded on July for someone who has carried the flame for Jornography over the last year. We got a lot of really cool creators out of the last July. So guys, make sure you are listening. You're at Sundays with COD, because there's going to be a big announcement that's going to make your wieners all kind of semi-hard.
You hung up.
This guy can't wait. But my boyfriend can.
Wait for what? You hung up.
This guy can't wait for you to send him a message. And you can't wait to fucking see if he sent you a message. You can't wait to see if he sent you a message, Jamie. You put me on hold just to check to see if he sent you a message. When was the last time you did that to me?
I helped him
You're
get
acting
set up
fucking
with
weird
an
with
agency so he would be in the books.
Jamie, this guy can fucking wait. It's not like you're doing a fucking movie tomorrow with him.
You hung up.
You've had all fucking day. How long have you talked to him today? Because you were talking to him for at least a half hour, because I got forgotten completely.
What's that, Dad?
Stop being a smartass, Jamie. Why can't you answer the questions? Why you got to keep going around them?
I don't need to them.
Huh? What's going on with this guy, Jamie?
Only a controlling person demands to know every second of someone's day.
Jamie, when you can't be on the fucking phone with me without checking it, without putting me on hold for 30 seconds, just to check to see if the motherfucker sent you a message, and you forget about me for a half hour, and don't answer the phone for 4 fucking times that I call because you're talking to this cocksucker? Are you fucking kidding me?
I answered on
Then
the
one of
fourth
the time. Yeah, on the 4th time. God forbid.
See, Tickle P Shivers said, "Why do people need to call you back after you threw a tantrum and hung up?" And that's the whole point, right? Like, unless this is the last time you guys are ever talking, this argument is pointless because eventually you want to be on good terms with this person again. So if you're on the phone now and you weren't on the phone earlier and that upset you, why are you wasting the time you do have bitching and complaining? Because then, Lauren, what you're saying is that it's not the quality of time that you spend with the person. You just need quantity. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. Like, you could spend 4 hours yelling and screaming or 4 hours making sweet, sweet tantric love. It doesn't matter as long as all of that time is with you.
You say, sorry, Rod, my boyfriend's calling me. I got to go.
So
Because my boyfriend's more important than
what's
you,
the
Rod.
issue?
The issue is you're spending too much fucking time with him, Jamie. It's making you look like you're doing something fucking weird.
No, I'm not.
Then why can't this fucking guy wait? Why do you need to be spending so much time with him?
Why does he have to?
Oh, so your boyfriend needs to wait because this guy is too important?
30 seconds.
30 seconds, Jamie? It was 8 o'clock before you even fucking answered the phone. Then it took 4 times of me calling. Then you fucking didn't even want.
Hey, Sprinkle Cake, bonjour. You're just in time for more ridiculousness.
Text me with me last night because you wanted to spend time with this guy. Not for a fucking guy on the internet. Then you didn't even want to text me last night because you wanted to spend time with this guy. Then one of the times I hung up, you had to send him a fucking message when I hung up. So it obviously wasn't a big deal to you that, yeah, it wasn't a fucking big deal to you. First thought in your mind is I better send fucking Rod a message. It wasn't my God, I gotta call my. It wasn't. I gotta call my boyfriend back. It was I gotta send. It wasn't I gotta call my boyfriend back. It's I gotta send Rod a message.
I'm not chasing you like a teenage girl.
No, you're chasing Rod.
Fuck off with that.
That's what you're doing.
You hung up like 5 times.
When was the last time that you was on the phone with somebody and you checked?
Times.
Don't keep interrupting me. When was the last time that you were on the phone with somebody and you?
Yeah, so I think the copy and paste is my favorite thing the robot does because it's like duck season, rabbit season with Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd, and I think I'm almost positive the robot could flip it and get Lauren to say what the robot was saying, and the robot could say what Lauren was saying. And it'd be like a Looney Tunes sketch, only with the pedo.
You had to check to see if I sent you a message. That's been a long fucking time, Jamie. It's been a long time since you were on the phone with somebody and you had to you fucking check to see if I sent you a message.
How would you even know the answer, dummy?
Jamie, it takes you forever to fucking answer any message that I send you now. Oh no, of course you didn't. You put me on hold to check for a message from Rod.
I'm talking about your messages, Cuppy.
Yeah, when we first got together, that's what you did. You continuously checked for messages from me. Yeah, sure did. Guess what? You're doing that with Rod now. Only you're putting fucking your boyfriend. You're putting your boyfriend on hold to check for messages from another guy.
Name a time.
I ain't naming a goddamn time.
Because you can't.
You're putting your boyfriend on hold so you can check for messages. Stop interrupting me.
Because
you're putting your boyfriend on hold. You're putting your boyfriend on hold so you can check from a message from other guy.
Because you can't.
How much time a day do you spend with Rod?
Doesn't matter.
how much time during the day and the night
Doesn't
do you
matter.
spend with Rod? It matters, Jamie. It matters.
doesn't.
It does. Why don't you be honest with me about it? On an average,
Why don't you
how
be
much time?
honest?
On an average, how much time do you spend per day with Rod, per day and night?
Now all of a sudden, this bitch is a math wizard. Lauren, how long on average do you spend in the bathroom? Like you gotta, the average is now he needs hard facts and numbers. This man is an accounting wizard. He's gonna figure out her day and what she should be doing minute by minute. He should find a genie.
How much time did you take looking for a job today?
Don't try to turn things around on me. You notice that anything I do has nothing to do. You notice that anything I do has nothing to do with it.
Take looking for a job today.
God damn it. You notice anything I do has nothing to do with another woman.
How much time did you take looking for a job today?
How much time do you usually spend with Rod per day and night?
Hey Rod. How much time did you take looking for a job today?
Hey, Rod? You just called me Rod? You get fucking Rod on the brain. Yeah, you did. You just called me Rod.
Something so simple. It's just something so simple could set him off. You've got Rod on the fucking brain. You're just thinking about that fucking horse cock.
Huh. Unfucking believable. Just unfucking believable. I'm just gonna get off the phone, Jamie. I'm taking up too much of your time. I'm taking up too much of your time. You got fucking Rod on the brain. You can't even remember my fucking name. It's getting pretty goddamn sad,
You're going
Jamie.
to cry because I won't chase you when you hang up.
It's getting pretty goddamn sad, Jamie.
You're going to cry because I won't chase you when you hang up.
You're not chasing me, you're chasing Rod. Something for you to think about why you're trying to what?
We're trying to talk this out.
You're trying to talk what out? You're chasing Rod, Jamie. You can't even fucking get my name right. You get Rod on the brain.
Yo, so anyone with like more than one pet or more than one kid, you sometimes called them by each other's names, right? Like it just happens. Like sometimes I call my kid my dog's name, like not on purpose. Like this shit just happens, right? So like, do you think Lauren was like this with his mom? Like if she was like, Roy, what are you doing down here with no underwear on, diddling yourself to the Wheaties box with Mary Lou Retton on it? And he's like, oh, so you got fucking Roy on the brain, and it's little Lauren beating his dink to the Mary Lou Retton Wheaties box from the 1984 Olympics. But like, he's more upset that she called him Roy. So it's always about him. That's so fucking weird.
What's going on with Rod? Work. So how many hours per day does it take for you to talk to Rod about work? Oh, it does matter, Jamie. Stop saying it doesn't matter, because it matters. When you start calling me Rod, and when you start putting me on hold for 30 seconds just to check to see if you got a message from Rod.
Looking for a job today.
When you go a half hour over the normal time that we usually talk to each other, and I call 4 times and you don't answer because you're on the phone with Rod. When you don't want to text from me, during the night because you want to spend time on a computer with RAWD,
How
it
much time did
becomes
you
an
take
issue.
looking for a job today? It's
It
important.
becomes an issue, Jamie. Stop trying to turn things around.
How much time did you take?
I mean, just imagine if Lauren spent a tenth of the time that he spent getting catfish doing anything else, like learning to paint or learning another language. I mean, anything, just doing anything with 10% of that time, how much better of a person he could be. Because, like, the robot is making a really good point. All this time he's doing this, he could be looking for a job and trying to better his life, or, you know, putting some drywall up or any of those things. But, like, he's so mad, he's so hung up on this one thing that this conversation hasn't progressed past anything. It's still in the same spot it was 30 minutes ago.
Take looking for a
Stop
job
trying
today.
to
It's important.
stop trying to turn things around just because you don't want to answer questions about RAWD. Stop trying to turn things around because you don't want to answer questions. Jamie, stop trying to turn things around just because you don't want to answer questions about RAWD.
It's important.
You obviously don't want to talk things out because you just want to turn things around. It's important that you fucking tell me what's going on with RAWD.
How much time did you take looking for a job today? It's important.
Knock it off, Jamie. Knock it off, Jamie. You're just trying to turn things around because you don't want to answer questions about another guy that you're wanting to spend a lot of time with.
Hold on, I'll ask him.
Oh, you'll ask RAWD? You can't even talk to me without fucking texting him. I don't even know what the fucking purpose is. As soon as we get off the phone, you're gonna be all night with RAWD. Fucking Christ.
Sorry, I interrupted your precious time with RAWD tonight. I don't know why I bothered sending any message. You don't even know I send them because you're so engrossed in spending time with RAWD. Thought if a call, it might take your attention away from RAWD long enough to send me a message. With the way you've been acting, I guess I should have known that it wouldn't.
I saw your message and I chose to ignore your tantrum.
Yeah, because you'd rather spend time with RAWD, so that's just another excuse. You can tell me that little internet virgin bitch boy to find someone else. And yeah, you know my messages like you know my phone calls because you want to spend time with that cocksucker. Want to tell me that's not fucked up? That's a good way to show that I'm mad at you, Jamie. Real nice. With the way you acted tonight, I'm not sure that it's me that you want anymore. I felt more like that it's RAWD that you want. He's a virgin, and you've told me multiple times you want a virgin. He has money, and that's something you mentioned, and you forgot about me to talk to him. And I don't know how much time you spend with him every day, but it's obviously more than what I knew, so things are not being completely honest in that area. You showed yourself for him on cam at least once. I don't know if it was more than that or not. You didn't give a shit about spending time with me tonight. All you had was RAWD in your brain. If that's the way you think that you're going to treat me, then you may as well tell me we're through, because I'm not going to accept being treated like that. I won't be put second in the trash.
Wow. That was I mean, I think that call just proves that no matter who Lauren is with, they're going to suffer some kind of abuse. And I don't mean physical abuse necessarily. Like, do I think Lauren will put hands on someone? Yeah, he would. And then he would apologize a bunch and like go pick flowers because he can't afford flowers, but he would pick flowers. And then say like, my mama, you know, how his mom used to get hit, but she would stand by her man because she understood that sometimes men just get angry or some bullshit. But because just think about the scenario with him having a woman who would have a job. There's a lot of places Lauren can't go because of his record. So like, what if the company wasn't, you know, they got like tickets to a water park, or I don't know, like they're all going to Dave and Buster's. Like, she wouldn't be able to go to that even if she wanted to. He wouldn't let her go because if she's going with people from work, that's going to end up leading to a work affair. Everything's going to lead to them cheating. So anyone who's with Lauren has to be willing to help, be able to support him and mother him, but then also just want to spend all your time with him and only do things that he can do, because you're not going to be able to go out and do things without him, because that all that leads to closeness with someone else. And that's crazy. Like, what a shitty way to, he's going to be alone, because no one will put up with that. Like, it doesn't matter if someone, there are people who are offenders, who are murderers, who have horrible records, who don't have a problem later in life finding someone to spend there are people who have murdered their spouse and find someone else willing to go, like, you know what, maybe it was just a one-time thing. But like with Lorne, there's no silver lining. It's just all dark ass shitty cloud. He can't even blame drinking now. He's just a piece of shit, and that sucks. And Mama Gwen's going to be gone, and there will be no one to care about Lorne other than the cat. There will be a time where he might beg for a catfish because he just needs something and someone, even if it's fake. He's like a Twilight Zone episode. Anyway, let's listen to some shitty steer music. Actually, you know what? There is a buy my Lorne merch. There's a great Nathan Tagalong video called 5 Examples of Jorn Thinking He's Better Than Lorne, with examples. And I don't know how I didn't see this. I just saw it today. But that was it for the call, guys. But if you want to stick around and see some examples of Jorn versus Lorne, if you're not familiar with Jorn, or you don't get the thing with Jorn, I totally get it. Jorn's not for everyone. Jorn he doesn't compare to Lorne. There's nowhere near enough content. But like in the book of Lorne, he's a really entertaining like footnote, because he came in thinking he was better than Lorne, and it was, his whole thing was how he was funny and he was attractive, and he's neither of those things. And he's also a very shitty person, and he had inappropriate contact with minors. But all this came out during July 2020, and in a few weeks we will celebrate that momentous time when the Jorn apology was fresh and new. And a lot of people who had no idea who this fucker was, for the first time, their first Jordan video, they're going, I don't get the joke, because they thought it was a performance. But let's watch 5 examples of Jordan thinking he's better than Lorne. And this is on Nathan Tagalong's channel. So.
Lorne, let me tell you a little bit about me. I'm better than you in every conceivable way. Does that sound conceited? Does that sound like I'm full of myself? Lorne, let me run down the list real quickly. I'm smarter than you. I'm better looking than you. I have bluer eyes than you. I'm funnier than you.
Step 1, drain all bodily fluids. How many fluids are there in the human body? Lymph, blood, urine, semen.
This is getting hot. How come?
This is getting hot. This conversation is not getting hot, but my butt is. Does that make you hot too, Kayla?
The man who filmed this is not deep diving anything on the internet. The man who filmed this still has an AOL account and still calls the internet AOL.
Hello. Are you nervous being here in the presence of an obvious ogre? Are you fearful I might start eating you at any time? Should the pizza... Should the non... I'm sorry. Should the non-existent pizza fail to satisfy you, I may have to eat you. My nose is full of snot.
Mr. Armstrong, why are we here tonight?
Because I'm a pedophile. Haven't you figured that out yet?
This man called himself an improv expert. And I will say it again. Clobber and I were in the Black People Barbecue stream, the now infamous lost Black People Barbecue stream. R.I.P. Tiffany Lockhart. Thank you for that one. And I said, this man is Michael Scott without the writer's timing and charm, because they were all clunkers. There was nothing funny. He was casually racist. And like, and it was real, because on The Office, it's hilarious because Steve Carell is so good at the role. But with Jorn, you're just like, you're embarrassed for the man.
Excuse me, I meant to say, Unlucky pedophile. Very important distinction to be made. Oh.
And the Lord smiled, and the Lord saw was good, and on the 8th day, God gave us comedy. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters.
The Faster Blade is here, all the way from the Faster Blade Live. That's the Faster Blade Live on Twitch. What's going on, the Faster Blade? We've seen Perry lately.
We're coming out this Sunday morning. Next week, our sermon will be about the holy prophet Dangerfield and how he defeated a dragon just by making jokes about its mama.
Lauren?
Like, the only chance this guy has at being funny is if he wore like a flesh-colored sweater and called himself the human penis and then just told dick jokes. Like, it wouldn't be funny, but like, it could be kind of funny, you know? He's like, you think you're stiff and like stuff like that. It wouldn't be funny, but like, at least he looks like a penis.
You are legendary for getting people's names wrong. Absolutely legendary.
I can always rely on Charlotte. I called you Charlotte. I'm so sorry. Are you giving me an order? I'm the one who calls the shots here, Missy. Lol.
Let me put it to you this way. Master commands you send it. Oh, such a good girl. Do you enjoy obeying?
Fun fact. Were I to walk into a church, I burst into flames immediately. For sacrilege. Lol. I'm a blasphemer.
I could put my hands on a Bible and say, I am so sincere. And
Why would he put his hand on the Bible when he said in his apology that he left the church 25 years ago? What does that book mean to you? That book don't mean shit to you.
and I want to do my best with this. I don't want anyone to have any doubt.
Pretty sure Lauren put his hand on a Bible in court and said that he was going to tell the truth and never talked about MySpace Molly or any of those other people.
I was raised in a Christian family where I was taught to respect women. I was taught to protect, not predate.
Okay, but I do love that I told him to keep this part. And I remember talking to Clobber. Clobber, I just put you on blast that you were there when I was. But I was talking to Clobber while I had Jordan rewriting his apology, and I was like, I'm gonna have him keep it in, and I'm gonna tell him later that he should have took it out. Cause like I couldn't believe he wrote in some shit about, like, it was like everything wrong that you could write in an apology, Jordan put in his apology. And like at first I was mad that he wanted me to help him, but like once I thought about the troll potential, how could I not help Jordan write an apology for just being himself, just apologizing for being who you are and how you came to be?
Children. I left the church years ago, and I must have left the lessons of respect behind. It's called I'm horny. Oh, haven't you ever been horny before, Christopher? For an underage girl? I've hit the like button on pics of little girls, children wearing the same types of outfits that turn me on the most.
And that was the one that ended it for it's over for me, kid. Jordan was not aware that had been found. But once he agreed that he had been pleasuring himself while looking at children and talking to underage women online, then the community was no longer here for Jordan. But he did think that he could make a comeback, and he did continue releasing music on Stephen Sings for about a week. And then all of a sudden, a lot of trolls started showing up and linking to the apology. And a channel came up called Stephen Sings The Apology. And it started with one of his songs, like the very beginning, and then it went to the apology. And while Jordan is still up there singing and a swaying, it's just the audio from his apology. And then all of a sudden, Jordan was gone, never to be heard from again for about 2 weeks when he came back as Steer Music. But do you guys want to hear another Steer Music song and then we'll get out of here, or are you guys good? We've been about 2 hours now. So if you want to hear All I Want to Do Is Love You, the song that led to us finding his OkCupid profile, which led to several catfish. If you guys don't want to hear that, that's fine. We can just end it. I hope you guys had a good time tonight. Don't forget, I'm streaming with Vex on Wednesday, and that's going to be a good one. Another Lauren stream, and then a Jorn stream on Thursday night. So, you know, I'm just going to play All I Want to Do Is Love You, and because I know you guys love Jorn. Actually, you know what? Let's play this. This video is inappropriate for some users.
Hey guys, it's your boy Jordan Comedy. Guess who just came back from the copyright office? Woohoo! Yes, me, I came back. I just copywrote a bunch of Lauren quotes that Clobbering Time didn't copyright already. I have a merch shop now. Yeah. Okay, let's look at some of my original designs. I believe in you. Yeah, very, very inspirational quote.
Like, what is this? He could have gone to any of those t-shirts. I think he's on a t-shirt designing site, and he just, whatever the first font was, and he just typed some shit in, left the outlines around them. Like, this is so sloppy. And why again are you recording your computer screen?
Spreading that positivity out there is only a COD can. All right, next up, the next one, I gotta click on it. It's, are you excited about me or my penis? Guys, if you wear this damn shirt and a woman comes up to you and says, yes, you are getting laid, my shirt will get you laid, guys. How cool is that?
I'm not 100% sure that Jorn doesn't believe this, though. He's kind of saying it as a joke, but I think he might believe that one.
Okay. And finally, my personal favorite. Shut the fuck up about Dan. What a great conversation piece this would be. Especially if you're a parent and your child's name is Dan. Just imagine the possibilities, right? So, all these beautiful, high fashion shirts are only $49.99 each. How do I do it? I'm practically selling them at cost, you guys. These shirts are worth $99.99 easily. Here's my secret. Slave labor is legal in Russia. You didn't know that, did you? Look it up. I don't have to. A man named Honey Daddy already told me. So, anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Let's see, what else? Please ring the notification bell to never miss a video. And you can support me on Patreon.
This man had a Patreon. So what you're looking at is the work from someone who, with the shaky ass camera, recording his computer screen, the lack of comedy, the basic bullshit sloppy. I mean, like, you could tell he does everything in one take because he's hacking out a fucking lung, and instead of going, you know what? Maybe that's not the cleanest cut. Let me go back and do that again. Nah, shit's fine. This is fire. This is all improv. You guys are probably thinking this was a tightly woven script that he had been working on for weeks, crafting, performing it, workshopping with friends. No, trust me. He's just coming off with these gems, the top of his fucking head. And this man decided that he needed a Patreon. He had 154 subscribers, and this was back when really no one had a Patreon in the community. But he had a Patreon, and he expected people, and the only thing he had on there was a home tour. It was just a tour of his home studio. He lives in a fucking studio apartment, and he was just like showing some of his shit. Like, here's my table and this is where I jack off on coupons. Like,
on Kickstarter, Indiegogo, GoFundMe. Actually, Patreon makes you do actual work to get paid. So just stick with GoFundMe, okay? Oh, you guys. I almost forgot. I have a Kickstarter. And if you guys help me get just $10 million.
Why would I pay for the studio tour when I'm getting it all right here? There's some bongos that you shouldn't have, some stereo equipment you don't need, some more shit down on the floor, amp. Please don't use any of these. You are bad at all of these things. All of these things I'm seeing is money that could have been put into like a table you didn't find on the side of the road. And I've looked at these apartments, and I'm not even joking. I'm on the wait list, and when one opens up, I'm gonna rent because they're like $450 a month, and I'm gonna rent one, and it's gonna be the Joran timeshare. And like, guys, hit me up. You want to go stay and live where Joran is? You might hear these bongos getting bonged at like 2 a.m. and once upon a time.
Just $10 million. I'm gonna make a movie. No, I mean it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a full-length movie. I'm gonna put other lornographers in it. How cool is that, right? It's gonna be great. Now, of course, it's gonna take a lot of work to make a whole movie. So I won't be updating my YouTube channel with any new vids until it's done. I memean, it only stands.
So my classroom when I was in 6th grade was in a trailer, and that was the kind of carpet we had. That's 6th grade trailer carpet, because you're gonna rough it all up, bring in sand from the outside during recess. Jordan has that kind of carpet that you get sand in at recess.
It's the reason, right? I can only do so much. I have an email if you can reach me. Only for business purposes, please. Only for business purposes. I have a P.O. box now. Yeah. How cool is that? You can send me stuff like jewelry, cars, deeds of land, stuff like that. If you're tired of your girlfriend, but she's still pretty, you can send her to...
And there's the song "Big Hearts, Bigger Breeds." Now, if anyone could figure out these lyrics, that would be great. I think someone had worked on it and got some of them, but this was a song that was on his channel that no one cared enough to save, because little did we know that 2 years later we would still be listening to Joran content. But there's a song, "Big Hearts, Bigger Breeds." And it's probably about how the bigger they are, the more relaxed that you get, because you're going to mix up a bigger batch of the fake coom, and you're probably going to use larger coupons. Like, you're going to print larger coupons to coom all over.
To me. Make sure she's wearing nothing but a big red bow, because she's a present for me now. I'm so funny.
Faster Blade, I played bongos in a band called Missing Persons.
Oh, guess what? All your gifts are tax deductible. Yes, it's true. Everything you give me, you can write off on your taxes. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I might need to get a lawyer. Is Shin's Koala?
Yeah, and then he loves Shin's Koala. I don't know. I might be a little jealous of Shin, because I know Jordan was in love with me, but I think he was trying to create a love triangle, because he talks a lot about Shin's Koala. So this dude wanted to go black. He wanted barbecue and spaghetti, if you know what I mean. Wow.
Lawyer? He does something to do with legal law stuff. I'm not sure what exactly. I think we need to consider the possibility that somewhere out there is a Judge Koala meting out justice. Okay, so that's the video. I look forward to all the support I will get from...
There's still 30 seconds to go in this video.
From all you guys. I know there's only like 50 of you, but I believe in you. I do it all for you.
Okay, so for timeline purposes, if this was when he had 50 subscribers, that means this was right after he did that horrible, horrible sketch that for whatever reason Clobber likes, teaching your children about the Church of Cod. And it was on Clobber. It opened for Clobber, and overnight he got 50 subscribers, which means he probably woke up. He saw that he had all these people, and he was like, "Oh, I should make like a joke, like I'm going to capitalize on my 50 new subscribers by selling merch. That'll be hilarious. Should I write a script? No, bro. You're Jordan Comedy. You're the master. You're the Jay-Z of improv. Get out there and take that shit with your bucket hat on." And he did. And this is what we got, because Jordan doesn't know when a bit's not working, and you just need to kill it.
All this is for you, not me. It's not about me. It bothers me when people think it's all about me. Wow. I don't usually cry that easily. I think I might be spending too much time listening to lawn calls. Stay tuned, please.
I said it's up. All right, I got something else I want to play, so I'm just gonna keep going until I'm done. I just got one more thing that I want to play.
All I want to do is love you. All I want to do is hold you in my arms. All I want to do is be there for you. All I want to do is want you.
How do we get Lauren to sing this? Who can make that happen? Who out there listening or knows someone who could get this to Lauren? Maybe that could be the key to winning someone's heart.
Well, you won't let me in when I try to be your friend. You don't open up to me, even when I try to be there for you. All I want to do is love you. All I want to do is hold you in my arms. All I want to do is be there for you. All I want to do is want you. Once upon a time, you would tell me I would.
So these parts where the screen turns black, he fucked up the edit, but that was supposed to be him hitting that so you would that's supposed to be a picture of the video of him singing that, but for whatever reason it's not there, so it's just blank spaces. This man is quality control Vince Nicotra when it comes to music and videos.
Was yours once upon a time. You loved me till you couldn't anymore. Once upon a time. You'd shower me with affection. Time again. Mass build-up of frustration. No more kisses, no romance, no more slow dance. Tell me, how did I ever blow this track? All I want to do is love you. Ooh. All I want to do is hold you in my arms. All I want to do is be there for you. All I want to do is want you. All I get is heartache and heartbreak. Anything you want or need, but you've got to want me to. Time is wasting. I must be wasting my time. I would give you my last dime. I'd settle for a late night call, but you won't call me at all. How can this be? Tell me, where did we go wrong? When all I want to do is love you, hold you, be there for you. I just want you, just want you. I just want you to want me to. Like, comment, subscribe, share, ring the bell.
So I know some of you have heard these songs, and we're getting into the late hours. You're probably laying down with your romantic partner, listening to steer music, and you don't want to be done. You don't want to be done right now. Go ahead and tell me that you don't want to be done in the chat, and let's keep this party going with a little bit more horrible music from our man Steer. I'm seeing some requests. You guys have I'll do two more. I think I got to play the bells for Shin though, because I know he loves that one. And that's a classic for the four heads of Joran. Where I like to pick a favorite, and it's not always going to be the same favorite. Sometimes it's going to depend on your mood. It's like, food. You don't always want the same thing at Taco Bell, right? Well, no, we don't want to hear that again, Joran, yell at me again. All right, let's
Hi. Today I'm going to be doing the song Changes, written by the maestro himself, Ozzy Osbourne, formed originally with Black Sabbath. I'm going to be doing the Charles Bradley version today. May he rest in peace. He truly turned the song into a masterpiece. I hope you like it. I feel unhappy. I feel so sad. I lost the best friend that I ever had. She was my woman. I loved her so. But it's too late now. I let her go. I'm going through changes. I'm going through changes in my life. Always gonna be trained. We share the years, we shared each day. In love together, we found a way. But soon the world found its evil way. My heart was blinded, love went astray. I'm going through changes. I'm going through changes in my life. Oh, in my life, there's gonna be some changes. Ah! Some changes. It took so long to realize that I can see her, say her last goodbyes. Now on my days, I'm filled with tears. Wish I could go back and change these years. I'm going through changes. Yeah. I'm going through changes in my life. I'm going
Yep. And he kissed the guitar like you should be kissing your partner right now. Deep in the throes of passion from that music. I don't know though. You know, what are you guys feeling? Does the music get you there? Does Jorn still excite you like he used to, or is it not really feeling the way that it used to? You know, sometimes that happens in relationships. We grow and we grow together, or we grow apart. And sometimes when these relationships start to fall apart, we fight and we argue, and there's anger, and there's a lot of people just there's it's a dark cloud over your home, and maybe sometimes there's tears. And if you happen to be in one of those relationships and right now you're listening to steer music and you interrupted your lovemaking to argue for any reason, maybe you finished too fast, or maybe like Clobber, you couldn't get it up at all. I want you to remind them of this little gem. No woman, no
One
cry.
love, everyone. This is No Woman, No Cry by the legend himself, Mr. Bob Marley. I hope you enjoy it. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Say, I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Trenchtown. On the other side, the hypocrites, as they would mingle with the good people we meet. Good friends we had, good friends we lost along the way. Hey, in this bright future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I say. No woman, no cry. No woman, no woman.
And I want you guys to notice, you know, like I have a green screen, and I don't. Jordan got a green screen. He paid his $49 for his green screen, and probably paid a little extra to get the wrinkles, the creases all throughout it. And he's like, I'm going to use it as often as possible, because with great power comes great responsibility. And this man had a responsibility to make bangers like this while superimposed over Bob Marley's face.
No cry. Hey, little darling, don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. Say, I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Trenchtown. And then Georgie would make a firelight as it was logwood burning through the night. Then we would cook a milk porridge, of which I shared with you. Ooh. My feet is my only garage, so I've got to push on through. But don't hurt me.
I tell you what, Vex, I'm going to make you a deal, and I'm pretty sure Jordan will take you up on it. You kick him in the testicles 3 times wearing an old pair of genie shoes, and he will show you how to master that green screen like never before.
Everything's gonna be alright. 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 Everything's gonna be alright.
I mean, I get it's the obvious joke, but nothing about this is all right. And nothing about this makes me feel like everything is going to be all right in the future. Everything is wrong about this. And what's even worse is after this version that he's playing in 2020, he's going to play a version that he played in 2015. And like, yo, I think you sounded a little better in 2015. How do you not get better in 5 years? And he plays, it's not like he doesn't play. This fucker goes and plays live. People go to open mic nights hoping to find some hidden gems in the local community, people who have talent, who, you know, maybe they wanted to sing or act and they gave that up and now they just want to go, and this fucker's there hogging up the mic as the MC, and then he's going to get up and want to play like 8 songs, including the 25 songs he wrote in 26 days of February.
All right, everything's gonna be all right. So woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Hey, darling, don't you notice? No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry.
And then why does this look like a Taliban tape? Like Osama bin Laden's behind him, and Jordan's gonna open up, you know, his threatening message to the UN with a fucking rendition of "No Woman, No Cry." That's how you know that the Taliban means business, when Steer Music opens up the threatening video. So let's listen to some bells. Then I'm gonna play one more. Then I'm really gonna be done. So this is for Shin, only because I know Shin was eviscerated viciously in the roast, and then brought up again in the Buy My Lorne merch video. And I don't think it was respectfully. I think it was kind of like, yo, this dude's a bitch. And that's just what I'm just saying. That's what I got from it. I apologize if I'm wrong, Shin.
I never hear the bells if you need me. I never hear the bells. I never hear.
Is Cybersqueak still here? Because I want fan fiction about these 4 Jorans. Like, because think about it. Are they all in, like, are these 4 Jorans in the same group? Or am I looking at 4 multiverses right now? And they just, because this dude on the bottom right now is looking up, and it's like the Brady Bunch. It's like the beginning of the Brady Bunch, and he's looking up at the other Joran. But I'll maybe create this dude's wearing sunglasses. Is it because his blue eyes are too powerful in that universe, and by law he has to cover them up? Is what he doing right now illegal? Like, work with that. Go with that.
Hear the bells if you need me. I never, hear the bells. Do you hear what I hear when your lips are kissing mine? Do you hear the bells, homie? Do you hear them ringing when I'm kissing you, baby?
See, Shin said he likes the tough guy Jorn on the bottom. He likes him the best, the Portugal jersey guy. But see, that's the one hitting all the high notes. So I think he's got that tough guy exterior, but he's really got a heart of gold. That's the one. That's probably the one you'd want your daughter with. The one you don't want your daughter with is the one next to him, the dirty camp counselor who's going to get busted for something and be on the 6 o'clock news.
What do I have to do to make you feel the tingling too? Can't you hear the bells, homie? Say it's just as cute to you as it is to me. I hear the bells, oh, I hear the bells, oh, ringing in my ears. Oh, say, do you love, do you love, do you love, do you love you like I love you, like I love you, oh, baby. True love and joy and faith
give to you, darling. My love is yours exclusively to enjoy any way you want to. But there's one thing I want you to remember. If you ever leave me, I believe I go insane.
Look at Shades getting it. See? These other guys up here, these other people, they're all betas. Top right, Jordan is looking down at Shades like, holy shit, man, where did that come from? So that answered my question. They're clearly all in the same universe because up here, wife beater Jordan, not that he's wearing a wife beater, just that if he had a wife, he would beat her. He's looking down at Shades and going, holy shit, man, if I was in that same room with you, I would probably ask about your penis. Because Jordan does ask about men's penises.
Don't leave me, baby. No, 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 baby. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, baby.
Comment, subscribe, share.
Thank you so much for watching.
Now, just look at the eyes of these four Jordans. Like, if this was I imagine this could be used for some sort of like psychological training, because this Jordan here looks really sad and pained to me. You know, like this Jordan is being forced to do this, and not with like physical pain and abuse, but like psychological. His family's locked up somewhere, and he's just forced to do this day in and day out. And even though he'll never see them again, he knows that they'll be safe and get to live because this is what his life has come down to. These other Jordans, though, they're just fine with this bullshit.
Watching, please hit the notification bell to never ever miss a video. See you next time.
Well, guys, looks like this plane is coming in for a landing. That means it's time to get up with your romantic partner. Steer Music can only do so much in one day, and there's only so many babies that can be made in one session. So if you're not done, or if you're one of those couples that does find yourself in one of those positions where things just aren't great right now. No, Jordan. Shh. I just want you to remember, if things do come to an end, if tonight is the last night you have, that doesn't mean you can't go out on a good note. And if tomorrow you wake up and today is just a bad memory, you cannot blame it on Steer Music and the Righteous Brothers.
Hi there. This song is Unchained Melody, made famous by the Righteous Brothers. There's also another version made by Roy Hamilton. You should definitely check that out if you haven't so far. It's a masterpiece. Here we go.
Whoa, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch and all lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much.
No one should be typing in the chat right now. There should be nothing but making out and groping. Clobber, what are you doing? Omega Keeper, guys, stop. Go do what you're supposed to be doing. I'm not playing this for me. This is for you. Now get back in that romantic mood and let's close this out right.
Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Yeah, 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 yeah. Lonely riverside, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Whoa, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch. A long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me.
Thank you so much.
And that was that. Do me a favor, if you have any babies, name them Jeannie or Stefan. This was the most worst. Sleep well.